Good morning, crew. Welcome back to the first vlog of 2024. Okay, so to quote a friend of mine, it feels like January is trying to get all of the bullshit out of the way from the beginning of the year. Everything from, let's start with the minor stuff first. As you can tell, I have a cold. It's being stubborn. My husband has the same cold. And we caught those off of my in-laws. My brother-in-law and my mother-in-law came through the area. Back on like January 6th or 7th. They visited. About that time, I forgot to leave something trickling, and that's how we found out that we have a functioning irrigation system, because it froze. Here, I'll put a picture here. So we got that fixed, thinking that was impacting why the house didn't have water. Come to find out, no. The next day, the house plumbing backed up. And on the 18th, my husband was finally able to get underneath of there to see where the house drainage into the septic was. Not where we thought, but we did learn that everywhere we had been snaking was not close enough to where the possible clog is. So all of the pipes, for the most part, have been snaked within an inch of their life. But the snake has gotten nowhere near where the possible clog is. So I started digging to try to see if I could find the outgoing pipe on the outside, make sure it's not been crushed. I'm not digging in the right spot. I'm not digging in the right spot. And let's see. Yeah, one of the shelves in the master closet collapsed. And it has created a huge mess in the master bedroom. And everything that I could do to mitigate all of this and solve it, I can't do, because I can't do big loads of laundry right now. I can do like a quarter load of laundry, and I'm having to reserve that for important things like undergarments and socks. So the situation with my mother-in-law, who was a very pleasant woman actually, she and I get along. This was my first time meeting her. I've been with her son since 2012, and this is the first time I got to meet her. There are times I think I should have started this YouTube channel a very long time ago and nicknamed it The Misadventures of Evelyn, which it may or may not pick up as a name at some point. You never know. But my mother-in-law had been living in Southern California with not really any kind of a support network. So we've been helping get her moved to Michigan. Originally, she was being driven. That got borked 9 ways from Friday. So my living room is now a mess and has several things in it that made sense if you were driving, but we had to fly her because chaos. Lots of chaos. Lots of chaos. So on that front, because of everything that's been going on and all of the little things that I have to adjust, like washing the dishes in bins out in 2 bins where then the water gets dumped outside, because we have incoming water, we just can't have outgoing water. Bit frustrating. bit frustrating. So between that, the little loads of laundry, and just basically keeping myself busy, I haven't been able to start my bookkeeping classes, which I was looking forward to. I might be able to start those next month. We'll see. And we've taken the first steps to start the adoption process, but we're adopting through the state because when you adopt through the state, your adoption costs are mostly just what you need to do to your property to become safe, fit for the kids. I don't really know how to describe it. But we've not heard anything back yet. And my concern on that front is we're going to be told unequivocally, we have no need for new parents in the system right now. We don't have enough kids for the number of people that want to adopt. Which is not a bad thing, but that will be the universe laughing in my face, basically, about wanting to become a mom. Either way, Dave and I are still hoping for a rainbow baby at the same time. So my hope is we adopt and then I get pregnant so that I get my 2 kids that I want to have in my life and to share the world with. And yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen. So I've been doing a lot of crocheting. I haven't really been feeling like reading. I got 1 book done. I have a second one started. I'll probably get the second book started at the finish before the month's over. Just because the weather has been uncharacteristically warm for a January. We've been having 70-degree days. And yes, there have been accidents. Izzy has been going outside so that we started doing that because she was constantly attacking LT and she wouldn't stop. So we kicked her outside. Came to find out that's what she wanted. So she spends time outside. When she comes back in, she leaves LT alone. We have a massive house. Well, not massive. I mean, we're 3,100 square feet. It is a triple wide. So we've got space for everybody. We've got the number of litter boxes we need. We've got feeding stations. We've got water stations. There are so many toys. We don't know. So there haven't been many fights, but in the daytime, when it hits the warmest temperature, I have been going out onto the porch, keeping my ears open, and LT and Fiona come outside now, too. And while I'm able to do that here in the wintertime when it's actually comfortable and pleasant, the kitties will get to go outside. However, come summertime, no, not happening. They are not going outside in the summertime. Mostly because I do not want to deal with one of them catching a snake. And considering that most of the snakes around here are little angry rattle boys, I don't want to deal with it. And I'm not going to deal with it. So. But yeah, that's what I've been dealing with. And as much as I would like to clean my house, I can't. yeah, the pile in the living room really bugs me. I would show you guys it, but there's a lot of stuff that is not properly packed. And yeah. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. I haven't even been journaling that much. I'm still journaling every single day, but I haven't really been journaling a lot. Like I've been getting about a page and a half in. And that's not that much when you're using a, not quite A5 size, but yeah. So I'll probably be in this journal through February. Although, let me show you guys something real quick. White gel ink on this brown paper. I love it. I have been loving the white ink on the brown paper. It has been quite delightful. So let me show you guys real quick. So part of what I wanted to do this January, not just taking the bookkeeping classes, but also build a proper website for Crane's Hearth Creations. That is my little thing that I do. But, I need to eat breakfast soon. If you would like to see pictures of this when it is finished, do be sure to go down into the description and go to my Instagram, and please follow my Instagram. I post a lot different content on Instagram, and a lot of times I will post more on Instagram than I do on YouTube because I like to put a little bit more effort into my YouTube content. But yeah. This shawl should be done today. I'm hoping to have it done today. And if you would like to purchase said shawl, DM me over on Instagram. I'm planning on asking $140 for it because this has taken a large amount of time to make. And this is a very lightweight shawl. So I'm going to be doing some experiments with crocheting this year, and just, you know, having some fun this year with my crochet. So if you do buy from me, obviously, as you just heard the rest of the vlog, that money is going to go directly into the maintenance account, and all purchases help keep Crane's Hearth functioning. So I am very much hoping that I can bring Crane's Hearth Creations into some semblance of a functioning business this year, but I'm honestly not sure. I'm honestly not sure. A lot of people see crochet as a novelty, and while people who have crocheted items and who do know how to crochet and have people in their family that crochet know and understand the amount of love and attention that goes into crochet pieces, I honestly don't know if it'll be something sustainable. A very long time ago, I had Jade Rose Productions, which was a crochet business, but I shut that down when we moved here to the homestead because I needed a break. And at that point in time, I had had Jade Rose for 10 years. And in that 10 years, I made $1,400 in sales. So we'll see how things go. That's just about it, I think, for the vlog. The next video on the channel will be the February bullet journal fill-in. And there might be a second vlog this month, we'll see. But that's all I got for you guys today. I do apologize if I sound absolutely horrendous and tired, and I'll be all right though, because my husband and I are in agreement, one day at a time, one challenge at a time. Although right now the challenge that he is dealing with is selling my mother-in-law's trailer in California. So, yay. Thank you for sharing your time with me today, crew. Hug your loved ones tight, take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video. Okay? Bye for now.